going on, people? Today we're going to go ahead and take a look at the upcoming update that should be coming to the main server, although some things I'm not still 100% sure that are going to apply, but we're going to continue on and assume that all of this is going to apply the same, right? Now, let's take a look. So first of all, it says update notes, Sanctuary, Divine Providence adjustments. Now rescues more troops from turf defensive battles. Now, initially, I thought that this was going to be like, okay, you get hit, and if it's like a double or triple rally, etc., you're going to get like some help from other troops that are going to, but no, apparently I was completely wrong. It says here adjustments, meaning that we already have this, right? And if you take a look over at my main account, right, let's take a look. Let's see, right down here. Divine Providence. Troops in Divine Providence are blessed by the goddess and can be rescued with her power. However, this takes time. Claim your troops from Divine Providence once the countdown ends. Countdown will reset when new troops arrive in Divine Providence. So, basically what this means is that these are the troops that whenever your infirmaries get full and they go over to the sanctuary, the ones that you can revive right away, that's Divine Providence, and apparently that amount is going to be going up depending on, you know, the amount of troops that you have and things like that. But it's not like a new mechanic or something that's going to be happening. No, that's not how it's going to go. So I honestly thought that this was going to be like a great update for traps, etc., because now maybe they're going to be losing less troops. Maybe there was a way to take advantage of this, etc., but not really. I mean, it helps for sure. It helps, but it's not the big game changer that I thought it could possibly have been. So that's a bit of a letdown, really, considering the attack stats that some people are carrying. There are people with 1,400% infantry, cav attack, and stuff like that. Like, damn. So yeah. But with that being said, the Sanctuary is also getting a how can I put this? It's getting nerfed in a way as well, because take a look at this. New migration condition, no unclaimed Divine Providence troops. Now you guys know that sometimes, especially if you're going to be migrating, a lot of people, what they like to do is they'll put troops in infirmaries. Some people even put it out here in the sanctuary and stuff like that, but now it won't even let you migrate if you have some in Divine Providence troops. So that kind of sucks. Now what it does not say specifically is, it does not say no sanctuary troops specifically. It just says no Divine Providence. So there might still be a little bit of hope there, but IGG, considering that migration is one of the main things that are keeping players playing, because if you can't migrate, you will get bored completely, like just in 2 months. I don't see why you want to restrict migration even more. Like, come on, man, come on. But anyway, that's one of the updates that's going to be hitting here, and that's pretty much all for the Sanctuary changes, which is pretty much what it is. It's just some changes. It's not adding like a whole different type of way to defend or something like that. No, none of that. One of the things that has been asked by a lot is a quick sweep for trial by fire. This is something that we talked about a lot on the Facebook stream, which actually will be live in a couple of hours from when this video goes up on Facebook, so check that out. We'll have some free codes and stuff for you. You guys like free stuff, right? Anyway, so trial by fire now will have quick sweep, clears all available stages if you're strong enough, meaning if you would clear them, it would just automatically clear it for you, and that way you don't have to stand there for 20 minutes each day trying to clear them. Yes, I've done the math. It takes about 5 minutes per stage, and you have 4 stages daily. That's 20 minutes that you have to just let that run every single day. That was annoying. I mean, it still is. But now we will have quick sweep, so that's great. Now here is the last one that I'm not sure on this. War for Wonder countdown adjustments. Here's where I'm not sure. Less than 1 hour after start, the base resets in 30 minutes, forts at 20. So we no longer are going to have bases right at the start. It's going to have an hour and 30 minutes. And the forts are going to be an hour. No, 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 no. It's going to go straight to 30 minutes to lock and forts to 20 minutes. Now, when it goes over an hour, meaning that each thing has been reset a couple of times by that point, then the base will go down to 15 minutes and the fort to 10 minutes. That's huge, because for you to get down to that time, base 15 minutes and fort 10, right now as it stands, you'd have to go for like 5 hours before that even goes down. And now it's only 1 hour. That's insane. That's insane. And then once it goes over 2 hours, just 2 hours, base will go down to 5 minutes, meaning it's going to be locking soon. And forts also go down to 5 minutes. And what does this mean? It means that even when the forts are not super heavily contested, base battles are not going to last long. Oh, sorry, I had to sneeze there. But yeah, that's what it means. Now, I remember when the base and the forts were changed to where, okay, well, most base and fort battles are going to last only like 7 hours now because of how the change was for the time. But now IGG is basically making a Wonder Wars a 2 to 3 hour event maxed for most kingdoms. Like, you'll have the kingdoms, right, that have so many rallies that you're not going to be able to lock it for hours and hours. But those are like those crazy Titan kingdoms, right? Yeah, that's going to be an anomaly. For most kingdoms now, War for Wonder is only going to go on for a couple of hours. Now, the reason I say is I don't know 100% yet if this is coming to the live server, is because remember, this is in this server where there's really not that much action. And a lot of times all of these forts go by uncontested. But I could see why this would also make it into the main servers, because not a lot of people have 5 or 6, 7 hours to dedicate to Wonder Battles all the time, especially if it starts at 10 p.m. and you're like, okay, you know how it is. If Wonder Battle starts at 10 p.m. and it's actually going to be a contested Wonder Battles, it's not going to end in 2 hours. So if it starts at 10 p.m. already, you're going to be like, dude, this is not going to end until 2 or 3 in the morning. I'm probably not going to be there for the whole thing, etc., etc. But if Wonder Battle starts at 10 p.m. and I know that Wonder Battle is really only going to go on for about 2 hours, then all of a sudden, you know what? I can do that. I might not be able to stay up until 3 a.m., but 10 at midnight, I could do that. So, making Wonder Battles a little bit faster, it's actually not bad. Now, if these changes are actually going to be hitting the main server, that is for sure going to be changing the Wonder Battles mechanics and how people go on about it, because you're going to need a lot more Wonder leads. Because think about it, a lot of times what these guilds do when the timers are still at 30 minutes, 40 minutes, whatever, as long as you have one strong lead that can go around fort by fort and resetting them, you're good. But now, after 1 hour, the forts go down to 10 minutes. So having just that one lead is not going to be the end-all be-all for you. You're going to have multiple leads that can actually do that. Because if you don't, I can just hold all the forts and just have that one lead reset that one. And while he's resetting that one, we locked up all the other ones. So rally leader depth is going to be enhanced so much more in the next Wonder Battle. So this is going to be interesting. And I kind of like it, and I kind of don't. So it's like, it's faster pace. It probably won't be as bad as sitting there for 7 or 8 hours. But it's also like super quick too. So it's like, damn. It's kind of rough. But I don't think I'll have like a huge problem with it. I think it'll be fine. But yeah, those are the big changes that are coming out. Some of them aren't as big as I thought it would be. And to be honest with you, I think the biggest change here is going to be Wonder Battles. The Divine Providence thing is okay, but it's not really the game breaker or the game changing thing that I thought it was going to be when I first saw that thing posted on Facebook. And it's like, what? Divine Troops? I thought it was going to be something else. Maybe help out traps. etc., or just people defending in general, since attacking has become so crazy. But nah, I guess not. So yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Remember, like I mentioned, the Facebook stream is going to be at 9:30 Eastern time. So probably in a couple hours from now. So stop by, get some free coats, and hope to see you there. But yeah, appreciate you guys for coming through. And until later, bye.